Hey guys, I'm back, and looks like we're going to be going over some, again, more pro-abortion stuff. I know this is seeming kind of annoying considering everything that's been going on, and it's getting a little tedious. I'm talking about it, but I feel like this one is probably the biggest deal that I've seen, besides, the riots and all that, but this is a pretty big deal, I think, so we're going to go over it. So let's get right into it. Pro-abortion activists vandalized pregnancy centers in Oregon and Maryland that encourage women to keep their babies. Granted, of course, Oregon, because Oregon is an Antifa hellhole, and it's not beneficial to anybody there. I don't know too much about Maryland, but I do know Oregon, Portland, Oregon, to be exact, is a hellhole, and there's a lot of these people here. But this is crazy. Pro-abortion activists in Oregon and Maryland have vandalized at least 2 crisis pregnancy centers, which aim to help and support pregnant women while providing them with information on options other than abortion. CareNet of Frederick and Maryland was vandalized on Tuesday, following the leaked draft opinion from the Supreme Court that would overturn Roe v. Wade. 2 days later, the windows were smashed at First Images Southeast Portland Pregnancy Center in Oregon. I'm going to take a good look at this. Now, as we can see here, this is good old stuff here. You know, these are the tolerant people, by the way. These are the tolerant people. Yeah, the so-called tolerant left that we want to call that. They're not. They don't hate us or anything. Yeah, these are the tolerant people. All right. Tolerate, you say. She goes on to say, Antifa pro-abort men are attacking, putting out hits on pregnancy centers in Portland, Oregon, because it drives pro-abort men to violent rage to think that women will have support to choose life. CPCs and the banger CPCs that they scrawled on the wall after they bashed the windows stands for Crisis Pregnancy Center. In the pro-abort Antifa man's eyes, the only approved choice for a woman facing unexpected pregnancy is to kill her baby. Anything else, and they will rage. Yeah, that's just great. The incident happened overnight, and nobody was hurt. We have an incredibly resilient staff. Nonetheless, it is deeply unsettling and puts everybody at all of our locations a bit on edge. Luke Serio of First Image wrote in a post about the incident on the ministry's website. The leak from the Supreme Court this week has clearly turned up the temperature. We knew this would be the case, and that Portland could be a particularly volatile place to be during this significant moment in our culture. Cirillo added that because of the nature of the crime, it is a federal offense, and we are working with the local police and FBI and whatever they can. And I hope that they get caught and put in jail for this, because obviously it's like, okay, if people don't agree with you, you're just gonna attack and destroy things. Oh, you just want to sacrifice life. That's all you want to do. This is the reason why when we have these pro-abortion people and they exist in the society, they're not intelligent or smart enough in the head to actually realize that maybe abortion is just flat out wrong. And if you disagree with people, do you have to really go destroy pregnancy clinics? Hello? This is the problem. I think most of pro-abortion people are lunatics, and they are proven to be lunatics by the way they've been acting for the past few days now. It's actually kind of sickening the way they're acting, and I don't know. Again, it's insanity. And when we're talking about pro-abortion people, most people actually accept abortion due to certain circumstances, like either rape or incest or the mother dying from the pregnancy. Everybody along those standards actually agrees with that. So, therefore, most people, I would say, are for abortion without outright getting rid of it, but most people are for it. It's just, we don't want life terminated just because you can't take accountability for yourself. It's disgusting. You want to have all the fun and not have to deal with the consequences. That's the reason why. Cerrito added that because of the nature... my bad. Prior to the vandalism, an Antifa activist using the name William Gillis have posted locations of crisis pregnancy centers on Twitter. Antifa account Reclaimed and compiled a list of addresses of centers to target in the Portland area. And here we have it's William Gillis here. Reminder that there's a lot of pro-life pregnancy crisis centers in Portland city limits. Some likely addresses I have found in 5 minutes of online searching. Pro-abortion activists claim that the crisis pregnancy centers trick women into not aborting their babies because their physicians do not offer the procedure. There is no tricking. It's almost like these people think that there are women that just doesn't want to give up a baby or does not want to have an abortion. Like, do they realize that there's women that actually just do not want to abort children because they're not murderers and because they're not psychopaths? I don't think they realize. But then again, the lunatic far left or pro-abortionists are insane, so of course they're going to think like this because they don't think of anything else. All about that freaking all the rights for the women and having the women to choose when you're not letting the women have a choice at all. Yeah, let's just take the choices away from them. That's what you guys are doing. Fantastic. Live News reports that a second pregnancy center, CareNet of Frederick in Maryland, also was vandalized with pro-abortion graffiti Tuesday. A spokesperson for the organization told Live News. Photos posted on Twitter by an unknown person show graffiti sprayed paint all over the front of the building, including "Not Real Clinic" and "End Forced Motherhood." In Texas, a pregnancy crisis center was also protested by pro-abortion activists Tuesday. Oh boy, don't you just love it? Activists in Texas are currently vandalizing PRCs and beginning to dox volunteers, workers who help women facing difficult circumstances. Remember these efforts to remove aid options for women when they complain about pro-life people only caring about babies until they're born. Yeah, because again, all they care about is murdering people. They don't care about anything else. They just want to kill people. And if they don't get the chance to kill people, they'll go out into the streets and try to hurt or kill people anyways. These people are lunatics. I don't know why we're allowing this to actually happen. I mean, it shows the true nature of these people, these pro-abortionists, to what their actual reality is. Like, actually the way they think. I mean, Elizabeth Warren did a really good job of kind of emphasizing on how insane they are. But what can I say? On Monday evening, a 98-page draft opinion overturning Roe v. Wade leaked and was published by Politico. Justice Samuel Alito wrote, "Roe was egregiously wrong from the start, and we hold that Roe and Casey must be overruled. It is time to heed the Constitution and return the issue of abortion to the people's elected representatives," the draft titled Opinion of the Court continued. In a press release about the leak, Alexis McGill Johnson, president and CEO of Planned Parenthood Federation of America, wrote, "Let's be clear, abortion is legal and it is still your right." Yeah. Not wrong. You'll still have places like the sicko that is California that wants to abort babies, even past abortion 7 days. So I like how somebody that I know said like, "Oh well, this is just to force the what do you call it? The Supreme Court to make a decision." Well, guess what? I guess it's going to the states, right? So that also means what California is going to put in is going to remain true. So that also means that if you have a baby you give birth, you can still have the ability to kill the baby after 7 days. So within a week's time, you can still have the chance to kill the baby. So that's still going to go through. I think he was wrong. So so this leaked opinion is horrifying and unprecedented, and it confirms our worst fears. that the Supreme Court is prepared to end the constitutional right to abortion by overturning Roe v. Wade, Miguel continued. While we have seen the writing on the wall for decades, it is no less devastating and comes just as anti-abortion rights groups unveil their ultimate plan to ban abortion nationwide. Understand that Planned Parenthood and our partners have been preparing for every possible outcome in this case and are built for the fight. Planned Parenthood health centers remain open, abortion is currently still legal, and we will continue to fight like hell to protect the rights to access safe and legal abortion. Which, it's not going to be it's not going to be banned nationwide. Although it would be hilarious if majority of the states, which represent the people, actually ban abortion because the people say they don't want abortion. That would be absolutely hilarious, honestly. The press release added that, though the decision is not yet final and abortion remains legal, if this decision issues, 26 states are poised to move quickly to ban abortion, leaving more than 36 women of reproductive age and other people who can become pregnant without abortion access. Roe v. Wade remains in place until the opinion is signed. Votes and drafts may change up to that point. If it is overturned, laws regarding abortion will be left for individual states to decide. Again, as I've been saying it for the longest time now, in other words, it makes women accountable to when to not constantly be having sex with every single person imaginable and not have the repercussions for it. This makes women have to think before they just decide, oh, let me just go have sex with multiple men and not have. And if I get pregnant, oh, it's okay, I can just abort it. No, this makes women actually have to think before actually engaging in sex and sex before doing anything. This makes women more accountable. It just shows this shows two things here. The accountability of women is shown in broad daylight on how they actually think, and it shows that they actually don't care because they just want to kill whenever they get the chance so they can have more sex. That's the two things that this highlights here. It doesn't highlight anything else. Alright? So, again, these people are lunatics. They're murderers in disguise. They say they're not, but they are. And I think we're in for a crazy ride, my friends. Alright, guys. That's it for the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching this clip from my podcast that I make every day, Monday through Friday. 3 o'clock p.m. PST all the way to 5 o'clock p.m. PST. If you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.